What's up, everybody? Brandon here with IGN. I am joined today by Nitai Poddar. What's up, Nitai?
Hey.
He is the narrative designer on The Outer Worlds, coming to you from Obsidian Entertainment. Today, we're going to tackle something that every big RPG needs, a character creator. So, Nitai, the character creator in The Outer Worlds is really flexible, designed to give you, a lot of choice. But with a lot of choice comes a lot of options. So what I want to do today is go through and make what I think is my favorite character archetype that you can do in The Outer Worlds. And then hopefully we can shed a little bit of light and give some hints to other players as to how to navigate this. If they're not totally used to RPGs, or, maybe they're veterans and they want to jump into it. So my favorite kind of character that I think I want to play in The Outer Worlds is the beautiful idiot, the Han Solo, the Nathan Fillion from Firefly. I want to make all the wrong decisions, but still have it work out in the end.
We can absolutely do that.
Show
so
me.
I think that is a good place to start. Is, do I have a character that I want to play? We'll do the beautiful idiot. And the first thing you want to do is just pick the appropriate stats that expresses your idea. So obviously, we're going to take this intelligence stat and we're going to drop it down. Now, something you're going to notice is Phineas Wells, our scientist right down here.
He's the guy from the CGI trailer you see.
So exactly. What he's doing is he is picking a colonist from this huge row of frozen colonists to help him on his mission. And he's picking based on their stats, so you will hear him comment. So, for example, let's drop your intelligence down to below average, and he'll say,
"You're a few stars short of a constellation."
Oh my god, that's perfect.
So there you go. Now, this is a points-based system.
Yeah.
Every time you lower your stat below average, it comes with a penalty.
Okay.
But you do get an extra point.
But you gain a point.
Right. So we know that you're going to be below average intelligence, and that gives you, your crits aren't great.
Okay. All right.
So just bear that in mind. You're not going to be dealing a whole lot of crit damage. Now, you probably want to be charming.
So I'm thinking, I can be a little below average intelligence if it means I'm much more charming.
Yes. So that's the next step, is pick the stats you want to be really good at. So it seems like charm is a great way to go. If we bump it up to high, you can see that you're going to be off the hook a little bit based on your reputation reactions.
People just give me a little leeway.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You do something kind of good and they really like you for it.
Like
just
that.
for funsies, we're going to push this up to very high just to see what he has to say.
You could get away with all sorts of illegal activity.
There you go.
That's perfect.
So because
Could get away with murder.
Exactly. You probably could. Intelligence is below average. Charm is very high. You still have a whole 4 points to work with.
Okay.
At this point, it's wise to ask yourself, what kind of playstyle do you want in combat? Do you imagine rushing in with melee? Do you want to be a bit of a sharpshooter? Remember, your crits aren't going to be great, but that doesn't mean you necessarily have to be weak in combat.
So for the beautiful idiot, I want to go Han Solo, screaming, running down the hallway, firing a blaster wildly.
Okay. You're probably going to need...
I love how you're like, all right, we can
do that. You're definitely going to need dexterity, because you can see that dexterity governs handguns.
Yep.
And I don't know if you ever want to sneak. It doesn't sound like something you just described, but
No.
let's push this up to high.
Okay.
So you're reloading pretty fast. Your handguns are going to go up, as we'll see in the next screen.
Yeah.
So at this point, you've got some choices. You can either push this all the way to very high, and he'll say something.
I see you had a knack for misappropriation.
So you're actually not bad at like sneaking, lock picking, sneaky things with your hands. Not necessary if what you want to do is play Han Solo and just go in with guns blazing. You might want to look at perception. See, perception also governs handguns. So if you bump up your perception and your dexterity...
well, let's do that then, yeah.
Okay.
I like that.
As you can see, this gives you a little bit of extra headshot damage, which isn't necessarily a crit. So it might pair off some of the damage you've lost from having a low intelligence.
Okay.
At this point, if you really, really wanted to, you could bump your strength or your temperament below average to get yet another skill point. I would recommend against it, though, unless you want to do something.
I think
unless
I'm
you want to
happy.
give yourself a little bit of a challenge. Like just so you know, if you bump your temperament down to below average.
I hope you won't yell at me the moment I wake you up.
The downside to that is you don't regenerate health at all. You're going to have to have
Rely on
lots of food, like a lot. So
well, let's not do that
probably,
then.
yeah. And if you bumped your strength down, you wouldn't be able to carry much at all. So this looks pretty good.
Okay.
What I'm seeing here is a really charming person who can get away with the fact that he's a total idiot and happens to be a pretty good shot. Just stay away from sniper rifles, maybe.
This sounds exactly like what I'm going for.
Excellent.
So then we dip into skills now, yeah?
Yeah, so the way this is happening is Phineas is pretty satisfied with his choices too. Here we've got skills. Now, here's something to bear in mind. You've got a lot of numbers here. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Look at this entire folder. Up until any of these numbers hit 50, every point you put into, say, dialogue bumps up all of these at the same time.
Oh, I see.
Now,
Okay.
the numbers you want to bear in mind are 20, 40, and 60.
Those are when things are unlocked.
Yes.
Okay.
If you're just starting out and you don't know what to do, you can't go wrong with having ranged at 20. See, at 20 ranged, you will unlock tactical time dilation hit effects. TTD is our system for slowing down time, taking your time with shots.
Okay.
If you have 20 in, say, handguns, which you already do because of your high perception and high dexterity, then you'll get location hit effects. You can cripple people, you can blind people. Another great option down here is leadership. If you look at Inspiration 18, if it's up to 20, you can order your companions to do special attacks. So special attacks get unlocked at 20.
I like that. Let's
can
dip
grab
into that.
that.
Okay. And then I think... Oh.
There you go.
I think I spoke over.
Then you'll get one more.
I think for the beautiful idiot, we should go dialogue.
This is a good choice. Now, when you bump your dialogue up past 20, your, let's say, natural charisma will begin manifesting in the heat of battle. So if you attack, like take a look at Persuade 20. If you attack a human in the middle of combat, there's a 20% chance they will just become terrified of you.
Yeah, I like that. The legend grows.
And intimidate, you get intimidated enough to, you can scare a mantisaur or a creature. You don't even have to be persuasive. So let's bump it up and hear what he has to say.
I hope we haven't lost that silver tongue to frostbite.
Oh, we have not.
Let's find out.
I'm ready to go. All right.
So
the next vertical is called aptitude.
Yes. This is flavor. Don't worry about this at all. The bonuses you get are minor.
Okay.
They're just there for fun. The reason we've put this in is to encourage the player to kind of get a sense of the sense of humor that we have in this game. A lot of these aptitudes are ridiculous. Farmer, dirt, safety inspector,
okay.
food additive tester.
Yeah.
Don't worry about the bonuses at all. Just pick one that feels fun. Maybe it just encourages you to role play a little.
Okay.
So
out of these, just reading it, having not read the flavor text, I would like to go with, oh gosh, cashier subgrade non-supervisory.
All right.
I feel like this beautiful idiot had
you do become
part-time job.
Little bit more persuasive doing that.
Oh, perfect.
I don't know why.
Yeah.
Maybe cashiers just have to put on a nice smile.
Having to deal with.
I know how that goes. But here we go.
All right.
At least you know the value of money.
There you go.
There we go. I know the value that I want it.
This is the fun part, right?
The face, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know that we're gonna have time to build a whole face, but let's whip through a couple randomized.
Do you want to randomize and see? All right, let's try it. Here we go.
That is not my beautiful idiot. Oh my God.
I mean,
this is a horror show.
It is, isn't it? And it's amazing. And this person could have the fate of the entire colony in their hands.
I hope not.
Their portrait could be infamous across Halcyon.
Oh no, not that one. Nope. Keep it going. One more time. Nope.
That's great.
We're getting closer. All right. Yeah? No. Yes, there he is.
There you go.
There's my
your
beautiful idiot. My orange-eyed, mustachioed albino.
How do you say no to a face like that? Other than,
I
oh
can
God,
think of
stay away
ways,
from me,
but
stay
yeah.
away, something like that, right?
All right.
Okay.
But I imagine, do you want to dip in and just sort of show me like what the different? Okay, so
there are a lot.
You have
facial
sliders
hair,
for
eyebrows.
everything.
Yeah, we just give you everything, and we don't really lock any of it off. You can make any kind of character you want to look like.
Oh my goodness.
We can age you up, age you down.
Yeah, let's age me down.
All right, how about like right there?
Okay.
That's not too bad.
That works for me.
That's not too bad.
I like that.
Okay.
Oh, dirt. Just move the dirt slider for me, would you?
It's a whole catalog of dirt.
I like that one.
This one?
Yeah, I like that.
All right, there you go.
All right, so we have our beautiful idiot.
We do.
So the only thing left to do is to name him.
What do you have in mind?
I don't know. Like, what's a good name for a beautiful idiot?
Oh boy.
No, we'll see. Now I've put you in a catch-22.
Oh, here we go.
That's perfect. Yes, Han YOLO. I like that.
All right, we ready?
We're ready.
Off we go. And here is your character
Our
summary.
summary. Okay.
The sum total of everything that you are, from once a subgrade non-supervisory cashier, soon to be the beautiful idiot running across Halcyon like a psycho.
Perhaps
and,
the savior of the
getting
the
away with
system.
everything. I feel like the most common line you're going to hear directed at you is, "Oh, you."
Oh, you.
Yeah,
Well, you have to
yeah.
be able to get away with things with a
Yeah.
face like that. So.
And you know, if you're not satisfied with any of these choices, you can always go back. There's no hurry. But once we're ready to dive right into the game, we can just hit next, and it'll kick us off into the cinematic and get you started.
Perfect. Well, Nitai, thank you so much for walking us through the character creation.
Well, thank you for having me.
The Outer Worlds is out on October 25th.
That's right.
Alrighty. Well, for more on the Outer Worlds and really everything else, you are already in the right place right here on IGN.